Most people are familiar with the deluge of artificial intelligence apps that seem designed to make us more efficient and creative. We've got apps that take text prompts and generate art, and the controversial ChatGPT, which raises serious questions about originality, misinformation and plagiarism. Despite these concerns, AI is becoming ever more pervasive and intrusive. It's the latest technology that will irreversibly change our lives. The internet and smartphones were other examples. But unlike those technologies, many philosophers and scientists think AI could one day reach, or even go beyond, human-style thinking. This possibility, coupled with our increasing dependence on AI, is at the root of a concept in futurism called technological singularity.
It's been consistent that by 2029, computers will achieve human levels of intelligence. They already can do things greater than humans in certain areas, like play Go and recognize images better than humans, but they'll have the wide range of human intelligence, and particularly really understand language at human levels by 2029. But my scenario for how we're going to use that is we're going to merge with it. And we're already doing that. I mean, who could do their work today without the brain extenders we already have?
Today, the singularity refers to a hypothetical point in time at which the development of artificial general intelligence, AGI, that is, AI with human-level abilities, becomes so advanced that it will irreversibly change human civilization. It would mark the dawn of our inseparability from machines. From that moment on, we won't be able to live without them without ceasing to function as human beings. But if the singularity comes, will we even notice it?
What's actually happening is they are empowering all of us. They're making us smarter. They may not yet be inside our brains and bodies. That will happen by the 2030s. We'll connect our neocortex, the part of our brain where we do our thinking, to the cloud. We will actually directly connect to the cloud, and not just to access services like search and translation, but to actually make ourselves smarter. Yeah, in the 2030s, there'll be something you can take that goes in your brain and makes you remember things better. And people say, yeah, well, it just affects my memory, but then it'll do some other things.
Right.
These things, I mean, remember, these did very little, even 5 years ago. So we get these technologies creep up on us. They get really twice as powerful every year.
To understand why this isn't the stuff of fairy tales, we need only look as far as recent developments in brain-computer interfaces, BCIs. BCIs are a natural beginning to the singularity in the eyes of many futurists, because they meld mind and machine in a way no other technology so far can.
But these things creep up on us. They get more and more powerful. It's not like one day we wake up and suddenly we're connected to the cloud. It'll happen, in many steps, each of which seems benign, but then we look back and see how different the situation.
Elon Musk's company Neuralink is seeking permission from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to begin human trials for its BCI technology. This would involve implanting neural connectors into volunteers' brains so they can communicate instructions by thinking them. Neuralink hopes to help paraplegic people walk and blind people see again. But beyond these goals are other ambitions. Musk has long said he believes brain implants will allow telepathic communication and lead to the coevolution of humans and machines. He argues that unless we use such technology to augment our intellects, we risk being wiped out by super-intelligent AI.
It ultimately leads to computers having human intelligence, putting them inside our brains, connecting to the cloud, expanding who we are. That's not just a future scenario. So they imagine 10 years from now it's going to be kind of like today, and they can't put together all the exponential changes we will experience. I mean, I've written a lot about promise versus peril. So the promise is fantastic. I mean, vertical agriculture and 3D printing, we're going to be able to meet the physical needs of all of humanity at a very high level. As I mentioned, we're going to expand our minds, and we're going to exemplify these artistic qualities that we value. You can see the dangers in these AI futurist dystopian movies. I think they're a little unrealistic. As I mentioned, it's not going to be the AI versus the humans. We're going to merge with it.
Our lives are becoming algorithmically driven in ways we often can't discern, and therefore can't avoid. Many features of a technological singularity promise amazing enhancements to our lives, but it's a worry these AIs are the products of private industry. If the past few decades are anything to go by, when new technologies are concerned, all of us will be affected. The concept of singularity and artificial intelligence has opened up the possibility of immortality for humans. Through advances in science and technology, we can now extend our lifespans and stay healthy and active for longer. We can also use AI-driven systems to enhance our abilities, such as memory and intelligence. With the right combination of technology and the right attitude, humans can strive to achieve immortality and live forever.